Yeah, hi everyone, Lesleyanne here, and I'm back to do another vlog with you guys, but this time it's going to be about my nightly beauty routine, or one of them I should say, and this one has been requested by quite a few people, so if you'd like to see what it's all about, just stay watching. Right then, so the reason I'm saying that it's been requested by quite a few people now is because of these two items in particular. One of them is this Retin A that I've been using. I haven't been using it for like years or anything like that. In actual fact, I've probably been using it for, I don't know, maybe a year, something like that I suppose, and my vitamin C drops, which I really desperately need to get. The other thing is, this is new to me as well. This is the Alpha H Balancing Cleanser with aloe vera. There you go, hopefully that's focused. I haven't used this before. I have done a vlog on it, but still not used it because I wanted to share it with you guys, so I'm just gonna go on in and use it. Okay, so let's see. Yes, it's got the little seal on it. Okay, so you can see that I haven't used it, so I'm just taking that off. Oh, do you know what? When I take these off, I just rip them in half. No idea why. Come on. My nails are so soft these days as well. Don't know what's wrong with them. There we go, done it. So, I'm just going to have no idea really how much I'm going to like to use of this. So, absolutely no smell whatsoever. So I'm just gonna just go on in and put it on my face. See what it's like. Just going to peer over here into the mirror. Okay. I'm going to go all over because I am actually wearing makeup today. I know I don't always, but today I am. I can actually feel it melting the mascara. You can see it, can't you? It's actually literally, I can feel that I don't have any mascara on at all. I can feel it just literally breaking it down. So that's good. That's a bonus that you can just use one cleanser for everything. It's not stinging or anything. Right, I'm going to put my hair up while I can now. Ooh. Here we go. Right, I'm going to go in with a cloth and some warm water. This is how I'm choosing to take it off. You probably could rinse it off. In fact, you can do either, to be honest with you, but I prefer to do it this way and just go in with like a cloth under the warm water and remove it that way. So I'm gonna I might actually just go in and do a quick double cleanse where I've had a bit of like makeup on today. As you know guys, I don't always wear it, but I've been out today, had a lovely time. Been out for lunch today with my daughter, one of my daughters anyway. So I'm just going to do a quick double cleanse. What can I say? Quite soothing. There's no drag to it either. It goes, you know, like it really does go over the skin nicely. I'm using you guys on the camera. I'm hoping I've got every bit of makeup off. Do you know what? It's really nice when you've done your makeup and you feel like you've made quite a nice job of it and you feel nice wearing it. but that feeling of taking it off is lovely, isn't it? So this is going to have to go in the wash afterwards. Every time I use a cloth to cleanse, I do stick it in the wash. I just put it in the ordinary laundry, grab, and makeup off. It feels really nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rebalance my skin by using my LMS Apricot Toner. You know I love this. So I literally spritz. Sometimes I just pat it off, sometimes I just literally leave it to dry, which is what I'm going to do at the moment. Right, there we go then. So that's all just dried naturally. So now I'm going to go in and put my Retin A on. This is the one that I've used, and as you can see I don't really have much left, so it's going to be time to invest in another one. So I literally take, oh, mine's a gel, and loads of it actually came out then. So I literally, and sometimes I put my vitamin C on first, and other times I put my vitamin C on after, and today I'm going to do it afterwards. I haven't noticed if it makes any difference at all. So this is just very gel-like, as you can see, very clear. And I just literally pop it on, do it over there, down the nose, round here. The advantages that I've noticed of using this is it has made my pores a lot smaller. I didn't have huge pores, but there were parts of my face where the pores were enlarged more than others, and this has kind of evened up that, I suppose. I don't have large pores anywhere at all on my face. Some people don't put it down their necks. I personally do. I've said before in other videos, I don't use this as an every night part of my routine either now. When I first got it, I used it probably every day for about a week. And then, because I was getting quite a lot of peeling, which is what tends to happen, because after all, this is a treatment for acne, and it's to get rid of the scarring, really. But I will go into that a little bit more depth in this video a bit later on. I don't have any acne, so I've been quite lucky with that. But as I say, it has minimised my pores. It has evened my skin tone quite a lot. But yeah, I was saying I used it every day for about a week, and then I started to get my peeling. Because I was new to it, I'd get quite a bit of peeling, but I didn't get any sensitivity to it at all. Because what it does, it kind of promotes the turnover of your skin cells, so you kind of like sort of slough off the old ones and renew the underneath ones through a little bit quicker. I didn't get any sensitivity. I know a lot of people do. I didn't, but I did, as I say, get some peeling, but it wasn't like peeling like sunburn peeling. It was just like little tiny, particularly around here on my nose. I did get a little bit on my forehead, not an awful lot. It didn't bother me. It just, when you put your makeup on, it kind of showed up a little bit more with makeup on than without it. So it was a case of just keep moisturising really. But I will go into that a little bit more as to where I get it from, etc. Now the vitamin C drops, I absolutely love these. As you see, I've got very little left. Sometimes I put it on first, and sometimes put it on after, and sometimes I don't put it on at all when I'm using my Retin A. So I want to put, today I've decided I'm putting the Retin A on first, and I'm letting it sink in a little bit. The video ended then, didn't it? Ran out of battery, so anyway, I'm resuming from here. But I did put on the vitamin C, that was after the Retin A. So, and then I just went and put a little bit of eye cream on. So that was everything that I put on tonight. But just to give you the information that I've been asked for about the Retin A and the vitamin C, I've made some notes here so that I don't get it all wrong. So I'm just going to keep looking down to refer to the notes, okay. Right, so the Retin A, actually a treatment, as I've already said, it is a treatment for acne. Usually it's prescribed by a dermatologist, as I say, for acne treatment. I mean, that is one of the reasons why. There are other reasons why it can be prescribed, but this is kind of like probably the most known one. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to give you a little disclaimer here because I'm not professional at all in this. This is just something I use as my own, part of my own beauty routine, and I'm just sharing it with you. So get that bit out of the way. Yeah, so anyway, I'm looking at my notes. The name that Retin A is known by is tretinoin. A form of just vitamin A, to be honest. The other thing that I actually noticed when I started using it, and it wasn't immediately, it was probably about 3 weeks in before I really noticed the most difference, I suppose. And that was just like a smoother texture on my skin. I was going through a stage where, you know, when you touch your face, it felt really kind of just rough and a little sort of like bumpy, but using the Retin A has certainly like smoothed it out. It's also helped a little bit with evening out the skin tone. That's another thing that it's done for me anyway. Against is it can make your skin a little tiny bit more sensitive, I suppose. I found that when I first started using it, it kind of felt active, I suppose is the word. It felt warm on the skin and a bit sort of tingly, like it was doing something. That's probably what I mean by active. That's how it felt. I don't actually get that feeling with it now. I'm just probably so used to it I don't feel it at all. But yeah, that's one of the things that I used to get. Now you can suffer with sensitivity as well. You need to be very careful. Whenever you're using a Retin A, you use it at night, don't use it in the day. You have more sensitivity to your skin. It's not advisable at all to use it in the day, as I say, just use it at night as a night treatment. And then the more you've used it, the less you use it, if you understand what I'm saying. Like I now only use it maybe once a week or twice a week. Twice is probably the maximum of time that I use it. You really do, in the daytime you must put on a sunscreen, a really good sunscreen, because as I say, it does make your skin that little bit more susceptible and sensitive to sunlight. Okay, so that's one thing to bear in mind. The dose that I use, a topical treatment, it is a gel. You can buy it in a cream form. I just found that well, I've never used a cream, so I can't compare it. I just went straight for a gel, and it just sinks in really, really quickly. Doesn't leave any greasy feeling on the skin or anything. So that's 0.25 milligrams in 1 gram. Now, where did I get it from? I actually got it from an online pharmacy, and you might go at that, but I know a couple of other people, in fact I know probably more than half a dozen people that have actually used the same online pharmacy to buy it, and you know, they've had really good results, the same as me. No problems. A couple of them have actually had it from prescribed originally from a dermatologist in America, and now they actually buy it this way because it's cheaper, and it's exactly the same one that they get in America. Now the only thing is, it is called online pharmacy, okay? I'll be completely honest on some of the questions just so that they could prescribe it, and then you had a massive problem you can't go back on it. You can't go back to them and say, look, you know, you've prescribed this for me without doing any checks and all that sort of thing, because you've actually answered online your own disclaimer and your medical form, and it's only by the questions that you've answered that they will actually prescribe it. My guinea pigs were my friends, if you like, because they had already used it before I did, so, and they recommended it. So yeah, that's where I buy mine from, and I'm really happy. I don't have any problems with it at all. So that was that. Oh, my vitamin C serum, that I just get from Amazon. So long as it is a really good vitamin C and it's not mixed with anything else, you make sure that it's in a dark brown or dark blue, a dark bottle anyway is what I'm trying to say, because it needs protecting from the sunlight. So I just usually store mine in a box in my bedroom, sometimes just in my dressing table drawer, something like that, on Amazon. And as I say, go for the dark bottle one and just make sure that it is sort of, it has just got like the vitamin C oil in there. Read up on it. I mean, everything I'm telling you, do your own research, don't just take my word for it. If you're interested in using like the Retin A's and vitamin C serums, have a look. Do your research first. As I say, that's what I did. Right, so I'm just going to mention a couple of names of people who have recently asked me about this. These are two particular ladies that have asked me. Other people have asked me, but unfortunately I didn't take down their names, so yeah, it would take me ages to just scroll back through all the videos, so I'm sorry about that if you have already asked me. But the two ladies that were really interested is, it's Lynda Kenward. You asked me particularly about the Retin A, so I hope I've answered that okay. Oh, price, I forgot to say. Your Retin A, you're probably looking at spending, I think mine's around about £38–39, so it's not too bad really. You can go a lot higher than that. You can pay a lot, yeah, you can pay a lot more for it than that. But that's roughly about what I pay, £38–39. Certainly no more than 40 anyway. I just wouldn't. Okay, so that's the Retin A, and it was Christine Murphy. You asked me about the Retin A and the vitamin C and where do I get it. So I hope that's answered all of that for you. The vitamin C, last time I bought it, it was about £7 maybe. Yeah, maybe about £5–7. Can't remember because it's been a long time, but certainly that no more than 10. I wouldn't pay any more than 10. So yeah, anyway, I hope that's answered your questions, and I'm going to leave this video here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you've enjoyed this or anything in this video that you have particularly liked, or you want to hear more about a certain particular beauty product or anything, then just let me know. Just pop a little comment down there. I will be just like popping on a few other videos up there that you may be interested in as well. But if you have liked it, then just press that little subscribe red button and then the bell next to it, so you get all the notifications of the new uploads. And of course, give me a thumbs up if you've liked it. But I'm going to go now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, stay safe and say fabulous. Bye.